Kelly Clarkson, the first ever winner of American Idol and one of the most powerful voices in contemporary music, has always been admired for her openness and relatability. Over the years, she has built a career that extends beyond chart-topping. Hits to include daytime television, philanthropy, and advocacy for self-empowerment. Yet behind her confident public persona, Clarkson has endured personal challenges that shocked many of her fans. One of the most significant chapters of her life was her marriage and eventual divorce from Brandon Blackstock, a relationship that began with hope but ended in heartbreak. Now Clarkson has broken her silence about the truth of what really happened, revealing details that few expected. Kelly Clarkson married Brandon Blackstock, a music manager and the son of her former manager, in 2013. For a time, their relationship appeared to be the perfect union, with Clarkson frequently praising her husband in interviews and even writing songs inspired by their love. They welcomed 2 children together, and fans saw her marriage as a fairy tale ending for the down-to-earth superstar. However, as the years passed, cracks began to appear behind the scenes that eventually led to a very public and painful split. The divorce, finalized in 2022, was one of the most talked about celebrity separations in recent memory. Clarkson, known for being candid, admitted that the breakup was devastating, not only because of the emotional toll, but also because of the intense legal battle that followed. Issues surrounding custody of their children and financial disputes became public, painting a picture of a relationship far more troubled than fans ever imagined. When Clarkson finally decided to speak openly about her split, her words carried a mix of heartbreak, relief, and strength. She admitted that the marriage had been more difficult than people knew, and that she stayed longer than she should have for the sake of her children. Clarkson revealed the painful truth of feeling unsupported and disconnected in the relationship, emphasizing that leaving was ultimately the healthiest decision for herself and her kids. For many fans, this honesty was both shocking and inspiring, showing her vulnerability while also highlighting her determination to move forward. Brandon Blackstock, too, became the subject of scrutiny during the divorce proceedings, particularly as reports surfaced about disagreements over finances and property. Clarkson's revelations about feeling betrayed and blindsided at times struck a chord with fans who had once viewed the couple as a perfect match. Her words underscored the reality that even relationships that look ideal on the outside can hide deep struggles. Despite the heartbreak, Clarkson has turned her pain into strength. She poured her emotions into music, with songs from her album, Chemistry, reflecting the rawness of her divorce experience. Fans praised her for channeling her grief into art, creating music that resonated with anyone who has endured the loss of love. On her talk show, The Kelly Clarkson Show, she has also spoken about healing, self-discovery, and the importance of protecting her children through the process. Her decision to reveal what nobody expected was not meant to create scandal, but to shed light on the truth of her journey. By sharing her story, Clarkson reminded her fans that strength often comes from vulnerability, and that even in moments of heartbreak, there is room for growth and new beginnings. At 41, Kelly Clarkson stands as an example of resilience. Her honesty about her relationship with Brandon Blackstock may be heartbreaking, but it also highlights her courage to face the truth and rebuild her life on her own terms. For fans who have followed her since her American Idol days, her story is a powerful reminder that even the strongest voices sometimes face silence, but they always find a way to sing again.